Hello, Bobby speaking here, but I'm actually doing this commentary in post because I failed to actually record voice because my fucking mic settings got fucked up and I didn't notice before I hit record. So I played about 2 hours of this video game without my commentary being recorded.
Wait up, I heard something.
I don't actually enjoy doing post commentary. But I had the game footage, so I figured it's better than just skipping all of this.
Stay with me.
I've tried to edit it down. I've edited down 2 hours to about 45 minutes. So, I was cruising around the ocean when we ran into this lady.
You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing.
I had some trouble placing her accent, but I'm pretty sure it's Scottish.
Don't be a clod.
Don't be that one enemy from Zoe 2
Oh, what? You're really
that
serious
grabs
then?
you.
How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Of
Or
course,
you can let us pitch in.
our party of goody
Which one of
two
those
shoes
strikes you as the better
comes
idea?
here to help out. Nah,
You want to help me?
I guess that's what you want though in your heroes, to be selfless and heroic and all that. Otherwise they wouldn't be very good heroes.
Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Very true, thank you Lance.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
Come on Uni, he's actually saying something sensible.
I did not miss the...
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought.
It was all just a diversion.
It's all a blur. That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh,
I feel like that sentence structure with the referring to the self in the third person, I don't know if that works. I don't know.
Sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side.
For now, let's take the best course of action we can. We can hash out the details later. The best...
I like this music. I don't know if we hear it, if we've
My
heard
name
it.
is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu.
Colony Mew, yeah. I
know this
feel...
might be a lot to ask,
I'm trying to
but
remember
we
what
just
stupid
met.
shit I said when I recorded this and wasn't actually
But
recording
please,
through the mic.
lend me your strength.
I probably said
I
something
need
dumb
to
about
save
Love
my
Live here.
people.
So yeah, she becomes another hero and this is a hero quest. As you would expect.
Summer,
So running out
so sorry.
around you
I
find
shouldn't have been alone.
husks.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right.
And of course, I like to leave in the flute playing. I like to try and remember the seriousness of death.
Sean, you kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much. Fiona.
This
leave the
girl
rest to
gets
us.
it pretty bad.
Yes. Be at rest.
Hers is not a very happy tale. I feel like overall in this game the tales aren't very happy. So far at least. It's not like fucking Drakengard or anything, but shit gets pretty bad. Another one. Fucking, they actually put small sob and sniffle
Hey,
in the goddamn speech
are you
bubble.
alright? Crying isn't gonna change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone?
This is pretty dark though, this particular storyline.
Would you do the honors?
I like that you can see the sword so clearly from the sea. Which makes sense, because you could see the sea clearly from the sword. Once we get closer to the colony, we find this gang.
Quite a contest.
These fucking hounds got me thinking.
Indeed, and it ended with your
Because
loss.
they're like...
Irma!
They're a lot like fucking fog beasts.
Sorry, how's everyone?
At least in the way they look and act.
Oh, Fifi, I was so
But then again, they also answer to the Kevesi.
We're surrounded and pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
Fucking mother.
Go. All of us, yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight. But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
I do...
Still fighting fit. Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much. In Colony Mew, we fight as one.
I kinda like it that they all have like the same-ish Scottish, I think,
Trust your crew.
accents.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory. All hearts as one.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Mew. I don't know about that whole power of friendship thing. Anyways. So Fiona is on the party. She is a healer by class, but her thing is more like buffs. She has like an art that can gain her buffs, and then another art that can share those buffs with the party. It's kind of neat. It's a different class. It's not one I felt particularly like I wanted to play, but I think it's a worthwhile addition. I do enjoy that even within the same archetype, classes do have their own like roles and stuff. In Xenoblade 2, it was like you got... It was kind of weird because you got like variation within the same role
Too strong.
across different characters, but like the same character would always use a gun the same way, or an axe the same way,
Irma, all of you. You pulled through.
but not all characters would use a gun
Come
the
on
same
now,
way.
Of course we did.
And at the same time the arts were like the same
Made a
from...
promise, right?
It's weird.
Come what may, we'll always be together. Lance, everybody. Thank you so much for saving our lives.
Whoa, alright, steady on. We're not deaf.
You were just gonna walk away.
Yeah?
I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look
Hilde
like
Marie.
baddies to me.
Exactly.
I don't know, I was probably
And I
saying
noticed
something
that
there
when we were fighting side
into
by
the
side,
microphone,
you guys
and that's
all
why I
trust one
wasn't
another.
pressing A.
That's why.
And that was before I noticed I
You've
wasn't
made up
actually
your mind, have
recording.
you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
I do appreciate that they ask
Problem
it
for us, but why the sudden request?
of
We heard
us.
about a liberated colony
We don't
from
have
Alpine
to
travelers. That's what got me thinking.
we don't have to
There should be
convince
more
them.
to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds
Hey.
like mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. I want to...
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out. You'll trust me. That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colin.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you
Oh, it's not gonna be easy, of
well,
course.
that makes things easier.
It's
There
not gonna
are
be
two
that
major
easy.
stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the console. And second,
Outwit the
that
console,
only
got
that
it.
console knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh?
So here's the
How can you not
complication.
know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the console isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
I do find it
Right,
funny
sorry.
how the
In any case,
consoles,
let's talk details at the colony.
like some consoles
Our people are on
just
their
come
last
and go,
legs.
it seems like.
We'll need time to get back to strength.
Some spend more time in their colony.
Please, take this.
It's
Happy you were able
weird.
to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much.
Still a lot of
Sorry about all the
answers
urgent
we need.
requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mew. Don't keep us waiting too long.
And I believe I chose to go immediately there. I might show you around sometime. In a later episode, we'll see.
Wah! Such flower power! Banana flubbered!
So yeah, going through the colony, coming out the other side, you find this flower patch where she is at.
We've been waiting for you.
This is
You might
awesome.
already be piecing
Did you guys
two and two together
I suppose we
about
did.
what this is.
Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this. It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed. Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
I ended up spending a lot of time trying to not walk on them.
What? No. It's
The
just
flowers.
pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Well,
Irma?
Irma.
You've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
She strikes me
I
as the
love
sort
you
of
for saying
character
that,
who
Irma.
can't really
Just like
do
I love
that.
everyone here. And Colony Mew.
I
where
love
met
you, Irma. And all
ever
of you
since I
guys.
realized that, tomorrow
Fuck,
stopped
man.
looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it.
Oh. This music just hits right. Pretty sure that's what I was saying as I let this speech
Whatever
bubble sit.
happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too. Fiona,
I just noticed
Irma.
that animation. I wonder if it's a generic animation or if they made it for specifically for the Colony Mew
Understood.
characters.
I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tickle ambush! Kitchy kitchy goo!
So yeah, I kinda get this, but I don't really get this.
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in
Kanata.
the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see. Run away!
So, as you walk through this colony, you'll notice
It's
a
hard
lot
to
of them
imagine that the console will make it
are
easy
very
for us with
young,
the flame clock.
suggesting a high
Someone will
turnover
surely
rate,
pay for this with their life. Again,
which is
please.
fairly
Do
subtle,
whatever you can
Store-
to make sure it's
environmental
not
storytelling.
Fiona.
which is neat. Here we go with the meeting, which is right under their Veronis.
Those Gavetti dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great.
You
Right,
whinging,
Carol?
mate. Wee bit cringing it.
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time's
Damn,
of the
Lance.
essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
And here we get a few options to ask. I pretty much decided to go down the list.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the console to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
I do like
Or
that they're
the exact
doing...
opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
I do like that we're
Your
doing this
actual
little
strength doesn't
detective
change,
work.
So it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
And this is a smart
on,
use of the
how's it feel?
character's
And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
knowledge. So fucking Nico over here keeps...
You said nobody knows
Even
where
in
the
like
real flame
the
clock is
written
except the
dialogue,
console.
she's like
How are we supposed to
reminding
find it then?
everyone. She is always referring to herself in
I don't
third
suppose
person,
We could just...
but
the
also keeps
console?
reminding everyone that she's Nico.
Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Time being
Take a look into
time.
your past battle records.
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from
You
the
see what I
console
mean?
one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Which is a nice sort of
If you
philosophical
did, you'd just
exploration.
stress out over it constantly.
A little more
Like,
stressing
will
wouldn't
you-
go amiss in your
will you be
case,
happier-
Taro, you turkin head.
Would you be happier knowing
Why
or
do you
not
call me
knowing how
names?
much juice,
Just
life
cause.
juice you have left?
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the console intended.
Fairly
But she must
interesting,
have
I
had
suppose, at
something in
least.
mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
And the
You
console
said the console was
themselves.
away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you.
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke
Really makes you
normally
wonder
was
what
that
kind of
one
game
time, wasn't
this
it?
console is
You
playing.
know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
Yeah, you want
What?
change,
Just
go
like
make
that?
it.
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
Yeah, innit? Next item on the list. Come on, pass me. Press the button. Thank you.
So, this whole clock breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax. Like, not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
Interesting position to take.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breath.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lan.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
For once, I'm kind of wanting Uni to
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
lay off a little.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time
Lay
to get
back.
to work.
How the fuck
Let's
does
check
fuck
out
does
the loose
English
threads
work?
we've uncovered.
We should investigate
Does
the supplies
what
in
does
the
lay
warehouse
off? Ah, whatever.
and the colony's battle record data.
Uni, you're
Is that right?
fired. I think that's what lay
Make
off
sure
means.
everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
So then you go collect info. I skipped right away to sitting at the table. Let's not miss words. Colony Mew is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into the combat records. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. No combat engagements. That's understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey we were talking about back to the drawing board. Perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? Gotta say that's not really the impression I got. Fuck. I can read. We heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are, which I enjoy that they notice as well. The consul's extended periods of absence, ignoring for the sake of argument, colonies' military resource stability. So yeah, they kind of suck. Yet everything's working. Didn't Fifi say their colony's ranks stay the same? Right. And the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think the real world, it wouldn't do them any real favors. It's like they're being coddled. Two sides, what the fuck did I say? Ah. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold back the snuff off. You're not saying... the people the council wanted to see was the residents all along. There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see at the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we were back then. Right, they're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mew's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True, as soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. They all care about Fiona and little else. Think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient. If the council goes to such lengths, there can only be one reason. The council is betraying Colony Mew. The raid we interrupted must have been there doing as well. Then we gotta tell Fifi straight away. Except...
Oh no, what's going on?
It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us.
Fucking Morbius. I like how they just run past the soldiers in the cutscene.
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be alright. But now...
So when I first played this, I was like, wait, did he turn into a dog? I don't think he turned into a dog. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I just got confused about the dog showing up.
It was you, wasn't it?
What a twist.
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams.
So yeah, here we go with the fucking weirdness of the Mobius again. They're all super bizarre.
You really should have just stayed dreaming.
I really hope we get
Why would you do something like this?
something thorough.
When someone close to you
Like when we
gets
explore
hurt,
what the
you want
fuck
to become stronger for them.
is happening with
That desire and
Mobius.
sadness,
I hope
they
the
make for a quality flame.
exploration is
Is that why you
thorough
arranged the
so I
attack?
can understand what the fuck is
Conspired
happening.
with Keves, sacrificed all those lives.
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did.
Fucking detonating bomb dogs.
But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another.
This is a very anime sequence,
She taught me
for
that
better
as
or
well.
worse. But it's like, so here's a Mobius being
Oh,
like,
ain't that
oh,
nice?
I learned about the value of fucking friendship and bullshit. I actually really like that shot,
Don't hurt my friend!
along with the music.
Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Like, I really, really like that. And then that fucking happens. Jesus, I forgot and I was almost as shocked as the first time.
Stand up. You can do better than this.
Get up, said Karn.
Please, get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and really...
I don't know what the fuck this music track is either.
Is that bad?
Is this the first time we heard it? Have we heard it anywhere else?
You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
It's just, it's very good. You hear that? This music is excellent. Acting is good too. And that is pretty fucking sick, that move. Ah, violence. There we go. Fucking Angel Shark. I was hoping for a second that it would stay on the dramatic cutscene music, but I can't complain about hitting the Mobius fight music either. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, so these are described as false wolves. I don't know if they have any relation to the fog beasts or the fog in general. I still don't know exactly how that fog connects with fucking anything, really. But I imagine we'll find out. This is Moby's eye, suggesting that Irma is in fact her real name. Because if I understand the Mobius, their letter designation is just the first letter of their name. Consul J being the prime example, and also fucking N. There's let's just say there will be some more confirmation. This is in an upcoming part that I have already recorded. I have played a bit ahead from the point where this episode is gonna stop, and you know the real-time commentary catches back up or picks back up. I don't know. I'm not very comfortable with fucking post commentary. I haven't mentioned that. It's not the way I would prefer to do things. Can't always get what we want though. Anyways, this is, you know, a Mobius fight, and I'm overleveled for it, so it's pretty much same old, same old. Her most interesting thing is that she summons ads every now and then. Hey, dice. I think I remember to look. There we go. The chain attack. So I don't think her power was. Actually, her power seemed pretty decent now that I look at it. I don't remember if I ever used it though. Well, past me, make a choice. I kind of wish the fucking chain attack music... I kind of wish there wasn't chain attack music, to be perfectly honest. I don't hate this piece or anything, but it interrupts cool music all the time, which is a bit annoying. Fuck. Short change attack, chain attack, and grants power charge to all allies. Yeah, I do think that's pretty good. Get that overkill. And I feel like if you want to use that, you should probably use it early on in the fight. I feel like it's always like you can always get close to 150 with Mio, but never quite there. Anyways, that's pretty great. Getting Noah back. Like I said, I don't hate this song. The only really bad thing about it is that it takes precedence over whatever battle music you had. So yeah, you definitely should have used that earlier. Then again, it's a percentage thing. I don't know, man. Anyways, that's a little bit frustrating not hitting the 200. But it is what it is. I feel like the heroes you have really affect how you do chain attacks. Yeah? See, that's a good use of it. That's a mistake. I don't remember why I thought that was a good idea. It wasn't. That was a big mistake. I had forgotten I did that. That wasn't good. Oh well, can't win them all. See, I could have gotten much more damage had I just used a healer to get to 99, and then, like, I think Noah was highest.
You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend.
Oh, you're still on that.
Couldn't save you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Fiona.
Oh, Fiona.
You'll always...
I don't even know what show that's from. I just heard it somewhere and enjoyed the song.
Irma?
I'm pretty sure it's from like a cartoon. See you around. I mean, for like a secondary character, that lady gets a lot of character into her character, you know? The voice actress. She does a good job.
So this is where the flame clock was.
Yep.
How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say
Please don't stand on the flowers, man.
I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
Complicated is right.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her.
Never
But
forgive.
if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's
I mean,
taught me
you
a
can
lot
say that
as
about
well.
a lot of people who aren't
Just-
really good for you.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, alright? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Smooth. God
Tallow.
damn it, sorry.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man.
If you need to
I'll get rid of
stomp
all
someone
the
really
worries.
hard on the dick, like really
You can count on
hard,
this Turkin head, okay?
I'm here for you.
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Damn, that's
She
kind of
didn't want you
fucked
to
up.
be alone.
But then, why?
Gasp.
Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the Turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people.
So do I.
I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
Of course.
No reason to say.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Yeah, I think I was getting a bit tired of the whole anime friendship thing. Skipping through some lines. It's fine. It's
Don't
fine.
ever forget how you're feeling right now.
I just don't like it that much.
It'll keep you strong.
Yeah, I won't. Not ever.
Guys ready?
Here we go.
I do like the design of this Veronis. It's got like those fucking holy orbs or whatever that you see on a bunch of Japanese things. And I'm not even sure why. So, level 4 Mobius warning. Fucking get ready to get level 4 Morbdon. I don't know. Fuck. I'm tired.
I'll do my very
Somehow it takes a lot more energy out of me to do post commentary. I don't know why. But most of my playtime was the Colony Mew quest. However,
We need to lay all this out.
this is something interesting. It seems that they believe in fortune clovers here as well. Gonna collect them. Isn't it mysterious? Seeing children talk about things so... Tyon loves children, and I love that Tyon loves children. It's great. So I can't really keep up with my old pace. I don't know how I read this, but I stayed on that one for a long time. Ah, fuck. You absolute muppet. I read that. Anyways, this is about how they're collecting fortune clovers. If they grow near the city as well, we should make an excursion. And here's something interesting.
How's tricks? We're doing fine here, Boliaris. And you?
Same old, same old. Though we're not getting any provisions from home, so our supply guys are being run ragged.
Any requests for us? I don't imagine you called just to shoot the breeze.
No. Good point.
Shoot the
Got a bit of
breeze is
info
such
to
a
share with
fun
you.
expression.
Yeah?
Specifically, it's about Colony 5.
Colony 5.
Colony
I think
5.
I remember something about them being pretty highly ranked.
Yeah. We only happened to hear by chance, but apparently they made gold just the other day. Or so it seems, but we're not sure. Oh, go on. Last time a colony went gold? I think it was about 40 years ago. When you
So
go
that's
gold, you're pardoned
that puts
from fighting.
things into perspective.
That's why
Also,
everybody
you're
rusts
pardoned
levels
from
trying to rank
fighting,
up.
which is very,
That
very
sounds
interesting.
Pretty familiar.
Thing is, we're not even hearing a peep about this from the other colonies. It's as if they're acting like Colony 5 never existed to start with.
An
I've tried getting into
entire
contact,
colony got like
but I haven't heard a
unpersoned.
fart back.
You think something happened?
Well, the woman in charge of Colony 5, Orsolia, was close
Orsolia.
friends with our commander.
With Ethel?
To give you some background, some 2 years after the commander got us to silver, Orsolia managed it as well. Kamaravi might have been Ethel's rival, but Orsolia and Ethel, They were sworn friends.
What, so... If it wasn't for the thing with Kamaravi, you all would have made it to gold rank?
Possibly.
I guess you could say it was likely.
Then, I can see why you'd be worried.
Yup. So I was thinking of going to take a look. Been 6 days since we lost contact. If there's been some accident, we could still be able to help.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You got no flame clocks. What if you end up like us?
We'll get the spark out of there before that happens.
Get the spark out of there.
Solia here. I ain't just gonna leave her. And if the commander was here, she'd do the exact same
I
thing.
wonder if we'll ever get fucking...
really
I don't
want to help out
think
on
we'll
this.
get him as a hero. Borealis.
Seems out of the blue.
And here finally...
What the... Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
That's what I've been
Gotta share this
saying.
stuff.
Sorry. I just didn't really believe it.
So this doesn't
what
feel
you're
like an
saying is,
optional quest. This feels like you
think that in the
need to
past
do
you were
this.
attached to a gold rank colony?
Could be. This ain't some ash about wanting to know my past self or anything.
Some ash.
A whole colony just fell to pieces. I have to know why.
You reckon Mobius have something to do with it?
Of what I saw, definitely.
So that's why. All right. We'll help you out.
No, I mean... Are you sure? You know...
Are
I'd
you
be glad
certain?
to help here, sure. But I really wouldn't want...
Oh, enough of this already. Tell me this isn't exactly what you were hoping for.
Saw through my clever ruse, eh? Must be losing my touch.
A clever ruse.
I've seen that memory too. When interlinking with uni.
Which is also
I
interesting.
guarantee you, it was not a dream.
Like, why didn't you say anything? We got some, like, exchanging of looks.
What do you two think?
No objections. Let's head out.
Yeah, I want to lend a hand as well.
There you go. Okay?
I owe you one, mate. Seems like I'm always getting you in trouble.
It's fine, Boliaris.
It is
We
fine.
do have an obligation here, right?
Man, not to forget all that food you gave us.
Oh yeah, I remember you took seconds.
Right,
She did take seconds.
I'll be moving
I
out
believe.
after this.
Did we see that?
Let's rendezvous
Maybe.
around here.
The Orion Trail.
The
Understood.
Orion Trail being a place that I didn't realize at this time, but it's actually somewhere I haven't been,
See you there.
Yeah. See you.
which is connected to the fucking
Quick journey to Goldie Colony?
forest area.
Yep. That's the plan.
Then, humbly asking to drag Manana along.
No problem. But why?
Manana heard rumorings. Say that Goldie colonies have super real good ingredients lying around. Manana will take these ingredients. Resulting dishes will blow both socks and minds. Trying to expand
Yeah.
the old repertoire. Eh, Manana? Expand!
That'd be really great, actually. Okay.
Sure,
Dunno why I
sure.
never
Nopon antics.
If you're
This is
going-
pretty mild, all things considered.
Only answer is yes.
I just
But
said I
man,
wanted
I'm not
you.
a fan of the
We can all
Nopon.
go.
Manan and Riku are mostly fine. So this is a side story uni. This is a hero quest about a main character. That will be next time. See ya.